Yes guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the final episode of our Newcastle United save. I was meant to come back for, I think, where was it? I think it was a Brentford game. Yeah, Bournemouth. That was going to be my next episode after the... I think so, I can't remember. A lot has happened, and obviously we know that the FM26 beta drops tomorrow or today when you're seeing this. So happy beta day. Hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know what you lot are getting up to in your saves and what your first plan is. But yeah, with that, I just thought, you know what, scrap the rest of it. If I had another week or so, I might have done the rest of the season, but I just thought, let's sim through it and yeah, let's kill it. And then I thought, depending on how the season goes, if we end up at the Champions League final, or if we end up in the cup finals or whatever, I'll come back and we'll do them. You can see from the results on screen, we got knocked out of the FA Cup quarter final, and you can also see we got knocked out of the Champions League round of 16. But we were crushing it in the league. Obviously, 1-1 draw there with Sunderland, 0-0 at Liverpool, 7-0 over Bournemouth. We absolutely destroyed them in the first half. Yeah, we carried on going, had a good run of form. As you can see, we finally dropped to second in the Premier League, but I'll talk you through that in a second. January was great, only dropped points to Spurs and Burnley, but won everything else. And then February happened, and it kind of went off the rails there a little bit. Obviously lost to Chelsea, beat Sunderland the fourth round of the cup, but it didn't matter. Dropped points at Villa and Leeds, which is shocking. We scored, 2 early goals there, did it. And then, carried it on against Norwich. Benfica absolutely destroyed us, 3-0. Marcus Leonardo with both goals, and then they came to us. And yeah, we looked like we were doing something, and then just kind of ran out of time. And they won the round of 16 tie 4-3 on aggregate. But looking at, looking at the rest of February and March, drop points there, drop points there, drop points there. We didn't win for 3 games in the league. We had a 7-point advantage. That's 9 drops straight away. We dropped another 3. We dropped another 7, including dropping points to Man City, who we did amazingly well against to come back and salvage something. So we got really, really lucky there. And then the big one was this. Arsenal absolutely wiped the floor with us. Bruno Fernandes, Declan Rice, William Saliba, it was 3-0. And then it was 3-2, and I thought, you know what, we've got a chance here, we can do something. And then, yeah, the last 12 minutes of the game, they just absolutely ripped us apart. Sesko and Bowen, 2 in 2 minutes, and Bruno Fernandes with a goal at the last minute. And yeah, it was game over, and that kind of settled our title hopes. Our title charge, really. And then, if we move on a bit more, Blackburn we won, got battered by Man United, we beat Sunderland 4-1, we beat Southampton 3-2, and then we've got an absolutely mammoth game against Liverpool. It's the final game of the season, and if we look at the league table, that's how it is. We need a win, City need to lose. They've got a superior goal difference. 7 losses. We only had 1, I think, last time I was recording, and that was Villa 1-0. We did so well, and then it just kind of fell apart, really. If I go here, competitions there, third, first, and then it just drops. Which is really unfortunate, but I have Liverpool. City have Palace. There we are. And City have just played Liverpool. And Liverpool won. Liverpool actually did us a favour To be honest, that's the only reason I'm doing this episode. If they had won, I would have just done a little recap of everything. But yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to jump straight into the game and see what happens. Right, guys, here we are for the final lineup of the series. Nope, unfortunately can't use Bojan because he's injured. So yeah, James Trafford in goal. Ignacio Diamande Branthwaite is the back three, which has been an absolute stalwart of a defence. Easily the best three centre-backs in the game for me. Livramento and Ait Nouri as wing-backs. Livramento, great young wonder kid. Ait Nouri's phenomenal, so consistent, so underrated, and if you can get him early enough in the game, he's one of them little cheap gems. Sadly, that won't happen in FM26 because he's gone to Man City. But yeah, we're carrying on with the midfield. You got Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, and Mastantuono. One thing to note, I did sign also Desiree Doué for like 10 million in January, just because his contract was coming to an end, but all the big clubs were waiting for him to be out of contract, and I just thought, you know what, I'm ending the series, swoop in, do the deal, get it over and done with. And yeah, he's been decent, good player. Yeah, Sandro and Bruno, stalwarts of the team, been here throughout. Mastantuono came in early, Ignacio came in early, Esposito is starting up front, and you know what, for old time's sake, let's put them up front together. Semi Killashai and Esposito. 24 goals for Semi, 33 for Esposito in this campaign. Ferguson's been amazing, by the way, 28 goals. Chan Uzum, one of my very first signings, he's also been great for the club. I believe he's still at Frankfurt, so he might be worth having a look at in FM26. But yeah, let's do this and see if we can bring the Premier League home. Right, we're underway. Indeed, Kvaratskhelia has got the ball early, nice. Okay, ball in, and that highlight speed is a bit too fast. Let's drop it down one. And yeah, as it stands, it is 0-0 in all the games. Gravenberch bringing it forward for Liverpool. Archie Gray. That's Spurs in FM26 because he's going to be a hard one to get hold of as well. Diamande with the headed clearance. Nice. Tonali picks up the loose ball and gives it to Semi. Marmol takes it off him. Gravenberch all the way back to Alisson. Gets it back off him and... Great tackle from Mastantuono. Ball to Semi and he scored to make it 1-0, lad. Come on. Come on, son. Them two for me are the best strikers in the game. Mastantuono with a great tackle. Tonali with the ball to Esposito. Esposito with the ball over the top to Semi. And it's 1-0. And... it is advantage Newcastle. What's the City and 0-0. So as things stand, we lift the Premier League if City, Palace can score and it can help us even more. Trafford to the goal kick. Oh, man. I think the way we started this season, we really deserved the Premier League, but we fell off and just key games, we came undone. And oh my God, Kvaratskhelia, oh, fantastic defending by Ignacio there. But the pass was cut out and Gravenberch has got the ball. Gives it Marmol. Marmol inside to Trent. Trent thought he was going to shoot, but he's given it Archie Gray instead and... comes off Diamande for a corner. We're still top as things stand. McAllister whips it in and Trafford comes out to claim it. Trafford's not actually been that good. Gutted Bojan got injured. Oh, yeah. Right, we're up. Palace and City is still 0-0. Another Liverpool corner and say free kick. Trent's going to whip it in. And Trafford gets something on it, but Liverpool still have the ball. Trent to grab and Birch with a shot and it's gone over. City have scored. 2 goals in 3 minutes makes it 2-0, which means they are ahead on goal difference right now. So the party might get spoiled. Kvaratskhelia and great save from Trafford. Trent with another corner. They've not had a single shot on target. Nuri heads it out and Trent lets it run out for a throw-in. Come on, Palace, man. At least get 1 goal back before half-time. Nope. Palace ain't getting a goal back. We still lead. Yeah. Let's just jump right into the second half. Liverpool kick it off. Gravenberch got the ball. Estevao. Pass got out by Branthwaite. That early highlight is all we've seen so far from the second half, and Haaland's just made it 3-0 for City, so it's as good as done unless Palace pull off some heroics. So we're playing for pride at the minute. And we certainly have plenty of that. Nuri. That's a pen. Come on, that's a pen. Not that it matters now because their goal difference is way ahead of mine, but yep, happy days, and Semi's going to take it, I think. Yep, Semi runs up. All time sake puts it bottom left. Nice. Easy finish, 26th goal of the season. He is absolutely phenomenal. What a signing he's been. And City have made it 4-0, so it's definitely done. Make some changes. Semi off for Ferguson. Livramento off for my favourite regen at the minute, Ramondo. And we'll do Naipan. You know what, we'll bring on Andy Harwood as well. And Baleba. Just bring them all on. For the sake of it, why not? Estevao puts a ball in the middle and Branthwaite's there again. I'm telling you, the best 3 centre-backs in the game, Branthwaite, Inacio, Diomande. And if you act quick enough, they are dirt cheap. I don't know how next year's going to go. I believe, well, Everton might have signed Branthwaite to a new deal at some point, but I think the other 2 are still at Sporting. So, again, might be worth looking at them if you start with big enough sides. But time is ticking down. Added time is about to be over. We're over the allotted 4 minutes. And it's done. Yeah, we've won. But unfortunately, Man City are champions. They didn't leave it late. They didn't have an Aguero moment. They were just simply too good. Yeah. It's been a great season. Gonna have a look at the stats for you guys because we don't have anything else to look at when we come back. And yeah, see you in a sec. Alright guys. You know what, let's start with the wages. Because even though it is Newcastle, even though there is Saudi money in play, always try to keep the save somewhat realistic. And as you can see, we're 6 years in, we're in 2029. And my highest earner is 200 grand. Tino's been here for years. He only hit 165. Semi hit 160. Inacio hit 155. You know, like, there wasn't... I tried to keep it somewhat... I mean, Esposito wasn't even on 100 grand. And look how important he was. Look how immense he was in the season, you know. We look at goals. Esposito there, 33 goals, 8 assists. Evan Ferguson, 28 goals, 7 assists. Obviously losing Gyökeres to the broken leg wasn't ideal. But Evan stepped up, man. He was a big reason we were in the title challenge for so long. He actually got injured. Bojan got injured. You know, a couple of minutes, but look, we had a phenomenal season. We've had a great save. It's been a good run. 26 for Semi. Next best was 5 for Naipan, 5 for Ozun, who, again, another phenomenal buy. What did I pick him up for? 7.5 million. And he was consistently in and around the side. Obviously, goals-wise, not maybe all that. But, like, 7.5 million, he was phenomenal. Did a job when he needed to. Came in and played really well. Always got a good average. Do you get good average ratings? Let's have a look. 6.8, 6.89, 7, 6.85, 7. He's consistent. Give him that. Libby Smiley, homegrown lad, wonder kid. Yeah, managed to get up to 100 grand on his contract, and again, him played a part when he needed to, you know. Was with us for every second of the season. You can see all his, you know, again, not many goals, but he had a hard job, you know. He was competing with Mastantuano, Naipan, Bruno, Joe Linton at one point. You know, so many great midfielders I had in this save, and I had even more out on loan. But, yeah, Miley was class, man. Andy Harwood, great regen. 20 grand. What did I pick him? 8.5. Okay. I thought I paid like 50 mil for him. Oh, that was that Carrero guy. I paid 50. I think I paid close to 50 for Carrero. Arthur Tate, another decent buy. I think I paid big money for him. Yeah, 62 million. But he's in the Premier League now, so he'll be quite expensive. James Trafford, bit of a waste of space, to be honest. Bought him in because I needed a homegrown keeper. 25 million. I think he just went to City for that, and he's not having a great deal of game time at Man City because they just got Donnarumma. But yeah, it's been a phenomenal season. Been a great save. If we look at the club info, go into history, and obviously we didn't win a Premier League. Won the Europa League in 26, Super Cup in 26, 2 FA Cups 27-28 on the bounce, the 2 Carabao Cups also on the bounce, and the 2 Community Shields, and we won that as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 trophies in 6 years. Didn't win the big ones, unfortunately. I mean, we came so close. You know, if we look at the league table, put it up there in 14 goal difference. They drew. Well, yeah, they only lost. Well, they lost to us. They lost, so they didn't beat us. Oh man, it's gutting, absolutely gutting. You know, I mean, if we tail it all the way back to season 1, show the progression. We started in 7th there, 62 points. Season 2, 7th again, 61 points. Season 3, 6th with 71. Season 4, 4th with 73. 4th again with 70 points. And then right up there in 2nd. Top of the tree. Minus the, 81 points. Absolutely phenomenal season. Like, just the way we started it was unbelievable. great run again. Even after we lost, we kept winning. And where was our first bit of bad form? Our first bit of proper bad form in the league was February, and that's where we fell apart. But yeah, look, I've loved this save. I hope you lot have loved it. I hope you've enjoyed it. You know, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys on FM26. Thanks for supporting me.